Woof.
That shocker on Thursday Night Football saw Dak Prescott put up a better stat line than Drew Brees. Kurt Warner back with us now. Was it good enough to make your top 5, Kurt?
Well, Scott, it wasn't a great week for quarterback play. So what that allows me to do is take a guy that's had a rough season and place him into the top 5. And I'm going to do that at the number 5 spot with Derek Carr. He had a great second half performance against Kansas City, finished with 3 touchdowns, almost 300 yards. He gets a 5 spot. Number 4 is that guy you were just talking about, Dak Prescott. Although it wasn't necessarily sexy, he didn't throw for a bunch of yards. He did exactly what he needed to do. 24 for 28 in the game, managed it really well. When his defense was playing good, they were running the football, didn't make those big mistakes, and got a huge win that they desperately needed against that Saints team. He gets a number 4 spot. Number 3, Tom Brady. It was vintage Tom Brady this past week. At home, all they do is win. All he does is manage football and take what the defense gives you. And, he was masterful in that game against Minnesota. He made some big throws down the field, but more than that, it was just good decisions. Didn't allow that front 4 of the Minnesota Vikings to get to him. Just dished the ball and dealt it to all his playmakers. Number 2 on the list, Phillip Rivers. I know a lot of people watched this game. They fell behind early. Great comeback win on the road. Maybe a signature win for them, an area where they haven't been great in the past. So he gets a number 2 spot. And then number 1, ho-hum, 4 more touchdown passes for Patrick Mahomes. It's incredible the kind of season that this kid's having. 41 touchdowns already with 4 games to go, 4 more this past week. But playing great football, he gets a number 1 spot.
Yeah, this had to be a little bit of a hard week to come up with 5 worthy candidates. You had Brees, Luck, Cam combined for 6 interceptions in Week 13. Okay, there's Kurt's top 5. How about the fan vote? You told us on NFL.com who you like. All right, Kurt, they swapped out. They got Lamar Jackson in. They like the legs on the young rookie. Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson also in there. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought about Russell Wilson. He only threw 17 passes, kind of why I left him off the list in a huge win, but he did throw 4 touchdown passes. Lamar Jackson, another huge win for him. The problem for me is just not great throwing the football, so tough for me to put him on the top 5, quarterbacks unless I get a little more from the passing game. But I can definitely see why they would put those guys on there. Big wins for all of them.
Kurt Warner's top 5. Kurt, thank you for the time. Enjoy the games this week.